It's very fancy. You know who else is very fancy? Patty Kramer. Patty Kramer is here with glass lock and lock. We should point out, because you know I love to do this.
I know you do, David.
This is glass lock and lock. 3 glass containers with the embossed lids.
The embossed flower lids on
Flower
there.
lids, exactly. Because when you look at the lid on this, as we come in nice and close, you're going to see embossed flowers.
So you know that that's your lid to your glass, David. That's why we did it.
Now, how big are these containers?
They're 5 3/4 cups.
And they're all the same.
And they're all the same, and they're rectangles, and everyone's loving the rectangles, David. And you know what? Like you said, these are glass, and these are Silica glass. So they're oven safe up to 550 degrees. You can put these underneath the broiler, and you know what, David? If you've got a wooden smoker and stuff like that, you can make your mac and cheese in here. You can make whatever you want. So these can go in the wooden smokers. You can't go in the air fryers because unless they're big enough for your air fryer.
Exactly.
So I love these because they're glass. And this is a box of rice mix, David. My fork got a little bit stuck. And I love it because you know what? It bakes up nice and fluffy and light, so you don't have to worry about it. And David, we got a lot of lovely spring colors here today.
You do have gorgeous colors.
We do. My sunny yellow's back.
This is really exciting. Brand new today. We have the set of 3 in the red. We also have the set of 3 in the clear. We never forget clear because in the early days, that's all we had in Lock and Lock was clear. So here's clear, here's red, here's spearmint. Then I have slate, then denim blue. This color is called pear, which I think is beautiful. Pink raspberry. This is sunny yellow. Blue topaz. Some might call that Carolina blue. I know. And then beside that is lilac. Now, this is free shipping show.
I know.
Day, not day, show. You have exactly 2 hours and 13 minutes and change of free shipping, and this is, if you want to find another Lock and Lock set on QVC.com, they're all free shipping this year.
I know, David, and you know what?
Everything.
My husband was waiting until I went on because his friend Trish loves sunny yellows, and I said, it's free ship, you better buy it, because you know what? Glass is expensive to ship, and he's like, I'm shipping it right to her.
I'm getting it.
I got my mitts on, David, and I'm going to go to the oven.
All right.
And I'm going to take out some gooey ooey, thank you,
I've got your oven
mac and cheese. So I love this with the mac and cheese, David. You can see it's bubbling. It pulls right from the sides. It's Silica glass. I love how this bakes up. And if you're somebody that's new to Lock and Lock and somebody that's new to the glass, you know what? I'm a home cook, David. You know, I do know how to cook, but I tell my husband I don't, because when we first dated, I cooked. Now I don't cook. So I love this because you know what? You can these are perfect sizes that you can use for every single day. Again, remember, these are 5 3/4 cups, so you can make your mac and cheese ahead of time.
Where did you find a spork?
I had to put my spork out here. You know what? In the kitchen.
I had to go to the Colonel to find a spork.
In the kitchen I had to, David. So I love that. It's ooey gooey cheesy, and then you know what? There's the mac and cheese, but you know what? It is delightful, David, but I'm going to show you, and you saw me do this recipe once before. These are microwave safe too, and I'm going to go to the microwave because you don't have to worry. You can microwave in these. All you have to do is turn the lid, and this is one of my husband's favorite because you know he was born and raised in Texas, so you know what? He loves shrimp. So you can smell.
Is this like a shrimp scampi?
We do a garlic shrimp with butter and everything, and yes, David.
And then serve it over pasta?
And no, we actually don't serve it over pasta. You
just eat it like that?
We eat it like this.
Yum.
We put it to our plate, okay, because you save.
I would imagine you could do the same thing with lobster, couldn't you?
You could, and you know what? And then the other thing what we do with this, David, the reason why we do this is because you know what? We take the shrimp out, and we do it with raw shrimp, and then we get the homemade bread. This is why I got the big loaf of bread today, and we dip it in the sauce, David.
Very nice.
So again, we have to tell you about the lid. This is airtight, watertight lid, and this is why it's thicker right here, because the glass on here is thicker, because it's Silica glass, which is the thermoshock glass. And then, David, whatever you don't eat, but you know what? When we do this, we have to make at least 3 dozen. Don't buy these ones in the grocery store that they give you a few, and these are $9. You can put triple the amount for $9, because you know what? When you buy your raw shrimp and don't get the pre-mades, it's so easy. Just put the raw shrimp in there, the butter and the garlic.
And it's all free ship.
Yes!
Everything is free ship. You have until the end of our show, which is at 4:59. It is now almost 3 o'clock. We've got a little over 2 hours left of free shipping. So this is an exciting time. This is the set of 3 clear. We also have the set of 3 in the red, set of 3 in the spearmint, set of 3 in the slate. This is denim blue. Beside the denim blue is pear. Then we take you shopping for pink raspberry, then sunny yellow, blue topaz, and finally, most limited, is lilac. Now over 1,000 sets are gone. We are very, very busy. Were you baking? Or is that a trifle?
No, Dave, this is a banana pudding lasagna. I saw you eating all day long today, David, and you know what? I said I cannot wait to try this. You can see how lovely that looks. Rachel, you coming over? I've seen you eat. I've seen
banana pudding lasagna?
I'm going to try this because I've seen you eat everything else today, you and David, and I'm like, okay, I can't serve you the shrimp because we've got to try the banana pudding lasagna. Look how lovely that is. Right in there, it's just the wafers.
Here's
the
a
pudding.
plain sport.
Yeah,
Thank you very
exactly.
much. Oh, I love a sport.
I actually have the
Makes me think of
forks
Girl
there
Scout
too.
camp.
Yes.
Amazing.
David, you can try a tiny
I can
bit
have
of
a
it.
little bite.
A little tiny bite.
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever had
This
banana
is good
pudding?
dessert. I've never had banana pudding, but my grandma used to love it.
Yeah, this is a southern treat for sure.
And I love it for cold, David, too. Here's the little Jell-O. I told Carol she got some strawberries, lemons, and blueberries. Oh my gosh. Yes, isn't that so cute? And then you just take the topping and you know what? Get the can out and you just put it right on. So I love this. And I'm going to have some. I'm having the banana pudding too.
Do it. It's great.
Get that banana pudding. It's so good. And those Nilla wafers in there get
Yes.
all yummy and soft. And, so good.
You ate all your protein. You got to have dessert.
Well, we're going to have protein coming up, so I'm looking forward to that. In the meantime, stay on the line. Let me update.